Since the 1970s, much of France's energy supply has derived from the Sahel region of Africa. So recent attacks on Western commercial interests there have big implications, says energy economist Malcolm Grimston of Imperial College London.
It gets not far short of 80% of its electricity from nuclear power. That's by far the highest proportion in the world. It uses around 12,500 tonnes of uranium per year. Not far short of a third of that comes from Niger already.
Last month, Islamist suicide bombers staged twin attacks in Niger, targeting this army barracks in Agadez and the French-run Sahel uranium mine in Arlit. One staff member at the mine was killed and uranium production was halted. The French firm Areva owns the Sahel mine. Its president visited Niger the day after the attack to reaffirm the company's engagement in the country. Areva is developing another site in Niger at Imouaren, says Malcolm Grimston.
Areva has invested something like €1.5 billion in the new mine in Niger. That is a very key area, and I think France will be very keen to maintain its long-term interest and its long-term security in that area.
France has deployed special forces alongside Niger's army to protect the mines. The May attacks follow the assault in January on a gas plant in Algeria. 39 foreign workers were killed by militants linked to Al-Qaeda. The plant has yet to reopen. Fears that Western-run facilities in the Sahel present terror groups with easy targets are oversimplified, says Paul Melly of the London-based policy institute Chatham House.
On the whole, the security risk is less one of fixed sites and it's more one of generalised instability and the dangers to the survival of the stable constitutional states in West Africa and normal process of economic development and political security.
Melly says those concerns underpinned France's military intervention to oust Islamist forces from northern Mali.
For Europe, West Africa is a long-term fundamental strategic interest, rather like Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean are for the US. It's that kind of long-term investment in partnership that really matters, and that's really what underlay the decision of France to go so far as to send 4,000 troops into Mali.
Analysts say despite the risks, the potential gains for foreign and host governments mean that energy companies are unlikely to suddenly withdraw from the Sahel. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.